video, what we're going to do is we're going to show how to do bottle sterilization. So for this one, what we need are, definitely we need baby bottles, warm water with soap, the baby brushes for the nipples and for the bottles itself, the pot, since we don't have sterilizer, so we can use the pot as an alternative. We just need to fill it with water, and clean basin. So we're going to put the clean bottles here later on. So let's start. So what we're going to do right now is we need to separate all the baby bottles, remove every piece of it, and we're going to use this baby brush for the nipples because it needs to be thoroughly clean to avoid bacteria for our babies. So we just have to brush it. What I did use here is warm water, and I just put the soap. Actually, dishwashing soap is okay, but if you have other soap that you prefer to use for your baby bottles, is also fine. And then after this one, so we have to boil it for at least 10 minutes just to make sure that is 5 to 10 minutes actually, just to make sure that it is really clear. Just always remember that the safety of our baby should always come first. So we need to make sure that the baby bottles are always clean. It's for their safety as well. We need to brush every sides of it because there are times that there are stuck milk in here, so we have to make sure that we can wash it off. Even the baby cups. After washing it with soap, we have to rinse it at least twice with clean water, and after this one, we have to put it in a pot and let it simmer for at least 5 minutes. Have it boil for at least 5 minutes. Here, we already have the water ready. It's not too hot. We have to make sure that it's submerged with water so that once the water is already boiling, it can absorb it. You have to put everything, including the cups. We just have to make sure that it's covered with water. put this one because our pot is already full. And we can set the timer for 5 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes. So we'll now turn off our cooking pan. Just be careful because it's hot. And we will start putting this one in a clean place. We're doing this one because we have to make sure that our baby bottles are clean and safe, because our babies can easily get bacteria that can lead to other diseases such as diarrhea, and we don't want that to happen to our kids, to our babies. We just have to let it cool before we assemble this one. So we can put it in a safe and clean container so it will not attract any dust that can also lead to any bacteria that our baby can get. And also another tip, if you have the baby bottle's nipples, you have to make sure that there is no crack on the top of it. If there's a crack on the baby nipples, you should throw it away already because it's not healthy to use for our kids. Okay, that is for our baby sterilization process. I hope you learned something from it. Thank you. Bye.